One more time for Aiden, everybody. Holy shit, guys. I feel like I'm like emceeing a WWE wrestling match. Your next comedian, you know? All right, so I do have to address the elephants in the room. Who here saw me on America's Got Talent? Two people. Oh my God, guys. Sorry, man. I'm gonna have to I'm sorry, wrong show. America's Most Wanted. Always love to meet a fan, you know. Man. We got Easter coming up. Are we excited to see our family?
Yeah.
It hasn't happened yet. We can talk about it, all right? I love family get-togethering. I love family get-togethers, especially anytime my Uncle Big Rich comes around. Except this year, I guess we're going to have to change his nickname to Swingin' Dick. Ever since he hung himself. Don't worry, guys, he's not here. I made sure of it this time. One thing I'm not excited for this year is I bought my parents this new computer, and they're just not technologically savvy. They're the reason that I'm a firm believer that there needs to be Fisher-Price-style educational toys for the elderly. You know, like grandma's first self-checkouts. Hey, Mima, let's set up that Alexa, you know. Oh, good, Pop got a router, you know. I just would really enjoy having those Sundays back, right? My parents, they refer to their state quarter collection as their Bitcoin. Yeah, I don't think they know what Bitcoin is. If I'm being honest, I don't know what Bitcoin is either. I'm sure some white guy with no personality will tell me all about it after the show. But I'm pretty sure it's not $13 jammed into a map of the United States. Nah, it'd be cool to see my mom, though. She just actually had a surgery done where they replaced her esophagus with a piece of her small intestine. Yeah, so she used to talk shit. And now she eats it, I guess. Yes. Like Aiden said, I'm from Wisconsin, and I like to travel a lot doing comedy. I like to go up to the Upper Peninsula. It's beautiful up there. Yeah, we got a couple people from there. And, you know, you guys wouldn't know this, but, weed isn't really legal in Wisconsin. So, like everyone else, I have to cross the border to buy my weed, right? So, and it really makes you think, is marijuana addictive, or are just drug dealers that awful to work with? I'd rather drive an hour and a half than listen to a dude named Amos play Wonderwall for 15 minutes. But like I was saying, I was up there. I was behind this bar smoking a joint, and a cop car pulls up. And me, being the good Wisconsinite that I am, just threw it on the ground. I was stomping it out. I don't actually want to be on America's Most Wanted, right? Yeah, the cop gave me a ticket for littering. I guess he was mad I didn't share. I don't know. I am proud to announce that I have finally deleted my Tinder. Thank you. I've been with my girlfriend for 4 years. Thought it was about time. But when I was on there, Tinder's weird. When I was on there, it was just a bunch of fake profiles. They would say things like, I'm never on here, so add me on Snapchat. Gutter slut 420 69 69. Yeah, that's obviously fake, right?
Oh, God.
Some sort of scam, right? Or like a catfishing operation. Guys, I'm asking you. I'm genuinely curious. I think that I am in love with Gutter Slut, okay? All right?
Come on, help a brother out.
I was fortunate when I was on there. I did get to match with somebody, so of course I sent her a dick pic. You know, as one does. But I used my niece's Barbie as a size comparison. Yeah, don't do that. Because she immediately texted me back, "Oh, I get it, shrimp on the Barbie." Yeah, I've been with her for 4 years now, guys.
Bravo.
What I'm trying to say though is that dating is hard. You know, like back in the day, you used to just marry the first person you saw so you could build an army of ranch hands, right? And I think the church is trying to go back to that, and that's why they created promise rings, which are essentially cattle tags. In like the weirdest form of dibs I've ever seen. Also, in today's sex-forward culture, what's the promise? Only butt stuff? Like, how is this a thing that Christian girls believe? That God's up there just like, all right now, no premarital sex. But if you have an urge, you do got a butt. Until he looks over at the gay guy, except for you. No poop hole loophole for you, sir. I think the church should do away with like the abstinence rules and just like have their own brand of condoms. You know, you could call them the Lord's protection. That's fun. On the side of the condom, you could have written, "He has risen." Happy Easter, folks. I usually don't do this part. You guys want to hear the really dirty part of that joke?
Yeah.
All right.
Finish it off now.
So, most importantly, you know what it's like to have God in the room with you. Because as the book of Matthew says, if just two come in my name, I will be present. Yeah, that's a real Bible quote, guys. Despite all the... Are you all right, sir? Do you need help? All right.
He's beyond.
So, despite all the filth I've been saying tonight, guys, I was prom king of my high school. Thank you. I do prefer bows, but that's cool. No, it wasn't that cool. I grew up in a very small, rural farming community. So, like, it was down to me and a pig. And guys, it was close. And when you grow up like that, art isn't really valued. I once drew this picture for my mom, and she told me to quit being gay and get back out in the field. Now, in her defense, it was a picture of me blowing James Vanderbeek. So what are you gonna do? It was hard growing up there. Like, you try being a fat, bisexual Midwest kid, growing up in a town where the only place you can buy food is a gas station that closes when the owner feels the old shakes coming on. So he has to close her down so he can get down to the bar and have a couple pops, you know? Although, you know, it was probably for the best, because that dude would just watch me pound hot dogs like you wouldn't believe. But, you know, I can't say it was all bad. This one time, me and my friends, we found this half-buried thong down by the river. And instead of, like, leaving it alone, we decided to take turns wearing it and showing it off to each other. Yeah, boys will be boys, right?